welcome to Capricious Skincare. My name is Cheryl, I'm an esthetician here, and today we're going to be doing one of our PCA Smart Peels on Melissa. Now Melissa is going to be doing a PCA peel with hydroquinone and resorcinol. So she's very interested in reducing the discoloration in her face to even her skin tone, and also to help even smoothness and fine lines. We have a PCA peel for everybody, for sensitive skin, light skin, dark skin, you name it, and for acne as well. Even if you are in the sun a lot, that's fine. A lot of people are concerned that, oh, I'm in the sun, I can't do a peel. That's not true. As long as you wear the proper sun protection, and you're not sunbathing, of course, that's fine. If you're just in your day-to-day routine, you'd be totally safe. So we're going to start with the peel. We've already washed Melissa's face, so I'm going to walk you through the procedure, and you will find it's not as intimidating as some people think a peel sounds. Okay, so first, I'm going to put on my gloves. And since we did already wash her face, I'm going to start off by degreasing the skin further with some toner. And this is to ensure that the peel will penetrate the skin as needed. Okay, and we're going to start with our PCA peel, our Smart Peel. And we call it a Smart Peel because it doesn't just clear everything in its path. It actually gets the bad skin, and it will peel accordingly. So you might not even peel. Some people peel a lot, some people peel a little. It's definitely dependent on how much skin decides to come off. If it doesn't peel, doesn't mean it's not working. Peeling is definitely not the goal. Sometimes it happens on a microscopic level where you can't see it. So I'm doing the first layer on Melissa. And different peels have different discomfort levels. We're doing a deeper peel on Melissa, so it might have a little more discomfort just because it is going deeper. So right now I'm actually going to give her the fan because she might be feeling a little burning or tingling sensation. That's normal. And after the first layer, I'm going to ask her to gauge her pain level or sensitivity. Of course, this varies from person to person. So, what would you rate yourself as? A 1 being no pain at all, or a 10 being the most pain you've ever felt in your life?
I'd say a 1.
A 1?
One
Okay.
or 2. Yeah, just some tingling.
So I'm going to proceed with the next layer. And the more layers we do, the stronger it is. Definitely don't want to push it because you can damage the skin, and we don't want to cause a chemical burn. The good thing about these peels is that they're self-neutralizing, so there's really no chance of a chemical burn. Always when you add water to an acid, it becomes more acidic. In this case, we're not adding water until maybe the end of the day she'll wash her face. So by that time, it'll be completely self-neutralized. And here's the second layer.
Talk a little bit about aftercare while you're doing the layers.
Yeah, so after she's done with this peel, like I said, she's not going to wash her face probably until 8 hours from now. You want it on at least 6 to 8 hours. So typically, you need to fan yourself. So typically, what you're going to do is you probably won't experience any peeling or flaking for the next 2 to 3 days. The next day, your skin might feel tight and dry, so pretty much you're just going to moisturize. Apply as much moisture as needed, because technically we are burning the skin, so you want to create an artificial barrier to protect the skin until it has time to reheal itself. So for the next 5 days, we're just going to use simple products. So just a mild cleanser in the morning, at night, and then followed by, in the daytime, moisture and SPF, and as much moisture and SPF as needed during the day. And then at night, you're just going to use a cleanser and a rich moisturizer if needed. And you're going to do that for 5 days. You're going to omit all of your skincare routine except for these very simple products, because we don't want to stimulate the skin any further since it has received a little bit of trauma in a way. So after 5 days, you can go back to whatever you were doing. Of course, still making sure that you are wearing efficient amount of SPF protection. Some people are okay with this, some people aren't. You can't exercise for 48 hours after the peel. Some people think it's kind of a break, some people think it's a terrible thing, but unfortunately you can't raise your body temperature because hypothetically it could hyperpigment your skin. But that's hypothetical. If you want to go take a walk, I'm sure you're okay, but no Ironman competitions after the peels. Okay, so I'm going to proceed to the third layer, because I think she's doing okay, because judging by the fan being off, her discomfort level is pretty low. So if Melissa was saying that she was experiencing a 10 right now, I would stop. I would listen to the skin receptors. If they're screaming, we don't want to push, because that could cause damage to the skin. So this is the third layer. And Melissa has done this before, so she might be a little, we're able to do a few more layers than usual on her. And so you might experience, at this point, you might experience some mild tingling, a little redness, but that really doesn't last. Once the peel neutralizes, then your skin isn't uncomfortable, so you're not going to be walking around with a burning or red face all day, because I know a lot of people are they're intimidated by peels because of that. They hear a lot of misconceptions. They think their face is going to be red, and that's just not true. Okay, what would you rate your pain level as?
2.
2? Okay, it's below a 5, so I'm going to go ahead and do a fourth layer, and I'm actually going to stop after this. We're going to stop the video because we're going to proceed to the next step. Okay, so now we have finished all of her layers, and now I'm going to add a retinoid booster. And this one has some vitamin A for retexturization, which is pretty much retinol, and some lactic acid. So this assists in the peeling process. Getting hot again? Okay, now I'm going to add some Rebalance, which is a toner moisturizer. This is going to help to soothe the skin as well. And then lastly, I'm going to finish with one of the most important steps, and that's protecting with a broad spectrum SPF 30. And if Melissa's going to be out in the sun for an extended period of time today, she should reapply her sunscreen every 2 to 3 hours. But if she's going to be inside all day, then she's fine. And that is it. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye.